Record. And we're scanning. So, okay.
We're not just statues.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Simpfenderfer, and I am here today to talk to you a little bit about myself. As you can probably tell from my accent, I am not originally from North Dakota. I moved here to this amazing little town of Stanton 4 years ago from the great state of Texas. Why, may you ask? Well, that four little bad word, L-O-V-E. I have 3 grandchildren that lived here, and while coming up to visit them, I fell in love with a wonderful man, and we got married this past year, May 1st. So, I lived in Odessa, Texas, which is exactly halfway between El Paso and Dallas, and 2.5 hours south of Lubbock, Texas. One of the big adjustments for me was moving here was not the weather, as many people would assume because of our bad winters we're known for, but it was moving to a small town. In Odessa, Texas, where I live, there was 6 grocery stores 5 minutes away from my house. There was a convenience store on every corner. There was just a lot of things to do, and not very much so going on here in Stanton. The old adage, as in every small town there is a bar, 3 bars and a post office. Stanton is one of those, except we only have 1 bar, so we're not doing too bad. Like I said, there's not a lot to do. Traveling to go grocery shopping is an hour away, and the bad thing about that is because I've already started my list by the time I hit the road coming home from Bismarck. Another adjustment for me was the hunting and fishing here. In Texas, where I live in West Texas, hunting and fishing was 3 hours away to the closest lake, body of water. And so here in 30 minutes I can be on the lake from 3 different points, so which is amazing. Hunting, that'll get you. Hunting in Texas is very expensive. You do not have the right to go out and hunt property section lines, and there's no government land to hunt on. Instead, you have to pay to get on a lease, which is to pay the landowner to walk on it. My brother and my 2 sons are part of a consortium of 8 people, and their deer lease is $20,000 a year. That is $2,500 per person just to walk on the rancher's land. So yes, while in Texas I could not afford to hunt, here in North Dakota I love it. The last adjustment, which was not a hard thing to do, was finding something to do in our great little town. And I have found this amazing, wonderful craft of quilting. I quilt with 12 tremendous ladies that enjoy teaching the next generation to quilt. And the one thing I get from everybody, quilting is so hard. Quilting is not hard. Quilting is only as hard as you make it. As the complicated the pattern, it's going to get harder. So actually, the main thing I enjoy about quilting is that anything goes. The different color fabrics, colors you would not normally wear together go great in a quilt. I believe quilting has many health benefits, such as helping with cognitive and emotional well-being. When I quilt, when I start laying out with bright colors, it boosts my mood tremendously. It keeps my math skills up to date because there's a lot of subtraction, adding, trying to figure out the precise size you want your quilt, how much fabric to buy, and things like that. The love of family and friends have made adjustment to living in a small town easier. I have also found that the most satisfaction from quilting is that quilters love to make quilts for the ones they love. And that love gives us the inspiration to make those quilts. Thank you very much for your time.
Very good.
So who do you...